Russia, the largest country in the world, boasts a vast and diverse landscape, a rich cultural heritage, and a fascinating history. Here are 50 of the best places to visit in Russia. Moscow, the capital city. 1. Red Square and the Kremlin. 2. St. Basil's Cathedral. 3. The State Tretyakov Gallery. 4. Bolshoi Theatre. St. Petersburg, Venice of the North. 1. The State Hermitage Museum. 2. Peter and Paul Fortress. 3. The Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. 4. Nevsky Prospect. Trans-Siberian Railway, the world's longest railway. 1. A journey across the vast landscapes of Russia. The Golden Ring, a series of historic cities. 1. Suzdal. 2. Yaroslavl. 3. Sergiev Posad. Kazan, where east meets west. 1. Kazan Kremlin. 2. Kul Sharif Mosque. 3. Bauman Street. Lake Baikal, the deepest lake on Earth. 1. Olkan Island. 2. Listvyanka Village. Sochi, the Russian Riviera. 1. Rosa Kuta Ski Resort. 2. Sochi Park. Veliky Novgorod, Russia's birthplace. 1. St. Sophia Cathedral. 2. Novgorod Kremlin. Vladivostok, Eastern Gateway. 1. The Trans-Siberian Railway Terminus. 2. Russky Island. Kamchatka Peninsula, land of fire and ice. 1. Valley of Geysers. 2. Avarcha Bay. Kizhi Island, open-air museum. 1. Kizhi Pogost. 2. Church of the Transfiguration. Krasnoyarsk, nature and industry. 1. Stolby Nature Reserve. 2. Krasnoyarsk Dam. Voronezh, city of military glory. 1. Annunciation Cathedral. 2. Admiralty Square. Arkhangelsk, gateway to the Arctic. 1. Solovitsky Monastery. 2. Malye Korly Open Air Museum. Golden Mountains of Altai, UNESCO World Heritage Site. 1. Beluka Mountain. 2. Yukok Plateau. Pskov, a city of churches. 1. Pskov Kremlin. 2. Trinity Cathedral. Rostov-Veliky, the jewel of the Golden Ring. 1. Rostov Kremlin. 2. Spaso-Yakovlevsky Monastery. Suzdal, a timeless town. 1. Suzdal Kremlin. 2. Wooden Architecture Museum. Nizhny Novgorod, historic trading hub. 1. Nizhny Novgorod Kremlin. 2. Karlov Staircase. Peter and Paul Fortress, St. Petersburg's birthplace. 1. Peter and Paul Cathedral. 2. Trubetskoy Bastion Prison. Volgograd, the hero city. 1. Mamayev Kurgan. 2. The Motherland Calls statue. Yekaterinburg, where Asia and Europe meet. 1. Church on the Blood. 2. Ganina Yama Monastery. Krasnodar, gateway to the Caucasus. 1. Krasnodar Park. 2. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. Anapa, Black Sea Resort. 1. Anapa Archaeological Museum. 2. Gorgipia Archaeological Museum. Kaliningrad, a Russian exclave. 1. Kaliningrad Cathedral. 2. Königsberg Castle. Yaroslavl, cultural gem of the Golden Ring. 1. Yaroslavl Architectural Historical and Art Museum Reserve. 2. Church of Elijah the Prophet. Pushkin, cultural retreat near St. Petersburg. 1. Catherine Palace. 2. Alexander Palace. Tomsk, Siberian University Town. 1. Tomsk State University. 2. Wooden Architecture Museum. Smolensk, Fortress City. 1. Smolensk Kremlin. 2. Cathedral of the Assumption. Kostroma, Golden Ring's jewel. 1. Apatiev Monastery. 2. Suzanen Square. Svetlogorsk, Baltic Resort. 1. Amber Hall. 2. Svetlogorsk 2 Beach. Tyumen, Siberian oil capital. 1. Tura River Embankment. 2. Tyumen State University. Ryazan, Spiritual Center. 1. Ryazan Kremlin. 2. Assumption Cathedral. Irkutsk, Siberian gem on the Angara River. 1. Irkutsk Regional Historical and Memorial Museum. 2. Taltsi Museum of Wooden Architecture. Yakutsk, coldest city on Earth. 1. Mammoth Museum. 2. Permafrost Kingdom. Vladimir, gateway to the Golden Ring. 1. Assumption Cathedral. 2. Golden Gate. Novosibirsk, Siberia's scientific center. 1. Novosibirsk Opera and Ballet Theater. 2. Akademgorodok. Omsk, gateway to Western Siberia. 1. Omsk Fortress. 2. Tarsky Pinery Park. Ijesk, home of the Kalashnikov. 1. Kalashnikov Museum. 2. Udimurt State Puppet Theater. Kirov, historical and cultural hub. 1. Vyatka Art Museum. 2. Spasskaya Street. Taganrog, birthplace of Anton Chekhov. 1. Chekhov House Museum. 2. Taganrog Museum of Art. Magnitogorsk, industrial city. 1. Magnitogorsk Iron and Steel Works. 2. Lake Banoye. Samara, Volga River Gem. 1. Samara Space Museum. 2. Samara Embankment. Barnaul, Altai Gateway. 1. Barnaul City Park. 2. Altai State Museum of Local Law. Kaluga, Space and Science. 1. Cholkovsky State Museum of the History of Cosmonautics. 2. Kaluga Regional Art Museum. Vologda, Northern Pearl. 1. Vologda Kremlin. 2. Saint Sophia Cathedral. Vladimir Suzdal Museum Reserve, Cultural Heritage. 1. Wooden Architecture Museum in Suzdal. 2. Museum of Crystal and Lacquer Miniatures. Petropavlovsky Kamchatsky, gateway to Kamchatka. 1. Avarcha Bay. 2. Kamchatka Regional Museum. Belgorod, southern city with history. 1. Belgorod State Art Museum. 2. Park Pobody. Khabarovsk, Far Eastern Hub. 1. Khabarovsk Bridge. 2. Lenin Square.